All right. So let the people know we got in the building.
Man, you got Stink, you feel me, Dollaz, the Iraq general,
Okay, Stink, where you from?
I'm from South Sac, Iraq. I represent the whole Iraq.
So when you talking about Iraq, that's all. That's Meadowview, that's Garden Block, that's Valley High, and what other neighborhoods is amongst some of the neighborhoods in Iraq?
I mean, we go from all the way to Fruit Ridge on back, man. You feel me? So we got, you feel me, from the 99 to the 5, Meadowview, Mac Road, Valley High, 29th Street, feel me? And anything in between there, Florin Road, all that. I represent all that. I done been through all that.
So what made you get involved in the streets?
Well, first thing first is curiosity. You know what I'm saying? So like the different environments, because I'm originally born in Frisco. I lived there till about like the age of 7, 8. And the unique thing about that in the different cultures, like, growing up out there, you see hustlers, prostitutes, boosters, shit like that. You feel me? And it's raw. So the part of the Frisco I lived in was raw. I lived in Hunters Point. You feel me? Oakdale Third. So it was like it's greasy over there. Coming from that to moving to Sac where you got gang banging. You feel me? It's a whole different lifestyle. It's just different. You feel me? It was like a culture shock in a way. So just always seeing street niggas. My daddy is street nigga. You feel me? Real nigga. So I done been around a lot of shit since I was young. And that curiosity, you get told to close your eyes and don't listen to this and that, but that curiosity gonna peak, and then it start making me want to be like other motherfuckers. You feel me? Like the older cats I seen, my uncles that was pimps. You feel me? My uncles that was drug dealers, pops was doing this thing. You feel me? So like the mafia, you know how you got wannabes in the mafia. So you keep wanting to be a wannabe, you end up putting in work. You pay your dues. Then over time you become a made man. So me personally, I had to put in a lot of work, you feel me, as far as paying my dues, you feel me, to become the man I am today.
So I got two questions in regards to what you just said. So the first question is this: do you believe that people who've been exposed to different places, whether it's in the Bay Area or outside the Bay Area, tend to be a different breed because they have so much game from different places?
As far as like the Bay Area, I mean, it's just an advantage for anybody. Like, I don't care if you came from Atlanta to Cali or Cali to, just having those different influences always gonna be an advantage because experience is everything. You feel me? You gotta experience different shit to be able to add to certain shit. You feel me? If everybody all from Iraq only know what Iraq has to offer, then you feel me? We can only get as far as Iraq if you did what I'm saying. You feel me?
Do you feel like you had big shoes to fill growing up in your father's shadow?
Now, as far as like my pops and filling his shoes, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah and no. My pops was a street nigga, but he sacrificed. He the first man I ever seen sacrifice to make sure they family straight. You feel me? So it's like he had way better thoughts for me and how I should live. You feel me? But at the same time, being exposed to certain things, it was like, man, how would you be if you seen a brick busting down you, a young nigga pops spending all this money, fly whips, and you know what I mean? It's like it's hard to tell somebody something when you're not living by that example. You get what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So how do you feel when your son was born and how did he change you?
If I can put it in words, I mean, like man, to try to put it in words is kind of hard because it was a life changing event. Just being able to witness that. I sat there and held my wife Daisy legs open like as she pushed him out. So I seen the whole everything from just days before him kicking on his stomach like nigga I'm ready to come out to you feel me really coming out. So it was like a beautiful thing, man. It changed my life for the better though, because it's like, man, I gave him life, but he give me a reason to live every day.
Man, the crazy part about that, bro, your son is a spit image of you. Like he looked just like you, and he's so player. I be seeing him fitted and everything, man. So shout out to Lil Stink, but that definitely is your twin, bro, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, man, that's the better version of me.
Can you explain to the people what's the craziest thing you've seen in prison while you've been locked up?
Oh man, like man, cause my celly back here laughing cause bro on some real shit. Niggas did seen some wild shit. We was just out the other day, bro, seen a nigga get bust down like that shit regular. But like I say, it's crazy that we can get used to that type of shit. You feel me? That's traumatic really. But we've seen it so much that we've hardened ourselves to just think that shit regular. Like beside that, seeing niggas stab, I had a partner, you feel me, that I was at night yard with him, we working out and shit, shooting the shit. Next thing I know, man, he going to cell and overdose. The morning they find him in there stiff. That was one that like hit close because I was like, damn, bro, you feel me? I was just maybe I could have said something to brother, slowing down on what he was finna do. So that was like probably one of the ones that was like, damn, I thought about that for some days.
Can stars and Zillas program together?
Anything is possible, but nothing is for sure. It's like, I mean, because this is the thing. To sit and say, oh, I'm not gonna program what you gonna get up out of there. What if you fight a nigga and you still gotta stay there? You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like just by y'all fighting, they gonna move y'all. All prisons don't do that. So you still gonna be on the yard programming with a nigga. It's like you might not programming is peaceful, but shit. Niggas is programming, you gonna have to catch a couple fades, but that's just what it is.
I heard if you got the old heads really pushing the line on you, you really can't do too much anyway. Like they say, you probably be able to catch a fade one or two, but just to be fucking up motherfuckers programming all that shit behind some street beef, motherfuckers don't be hearing that. Is that true?
It just depends. It's the tide. It's every yard is different. You can be somewhere where certain individuals is saying certain things, and then some yards they're like, "Fuck it, nigga, y'all gonna do y'all." You feel me? Y'all young niggas, y'all want to fuck shit up, do it. You feel me? It's like it just depends. I'm on a level 4, bro. You feel me? It's not a lot of it's serious shit going on. You feel me? So it's like that shit serious, but at the same time we got racial shit. It's shit with these police. It's a lot of shit going on, bro. So sometimes you catch niggas on a hike, like you know what I'm saying. We are nigga damn near in Mexico where I'm at. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's shit has happened though. Don't get it wrong. Niggas are hit. You feel me? Niggas get down with niggas, but it's like it be a lot of shit going on, bro. So that shit don't always be the first thing on a nigga mind.
So what's the biggest lesson that you learned since you returned to prison?
Patience. I mean, I have to say patience is the foundation. But prison is a lonely ass experience, man. So during this time, I've had time to really like sit and learn myself, to realize my potential, you feel me, to really see if I got a purpose, like, and what that purpose is. Like I've been through a lot of shit, and I would hate to have to see motherfuckers from my section that I love and care about have to go through the same shit as me. You feel me? Like it's about me learning and then being that example so niggas can be like, damn, that nigga from my spot, that nigga real nigga, that nigga did his time, he came home, he on some, you feel me, he having his money and doing it the right way, not on no bullshit way. So it's like I've learned that I'm more of a leader than I thought I was, and that I have way more potential. You feel me? It's like my whole life, I always looked at life like it was chess. You feel me? Thinking that okay, I just got to move correctly, but that's not true because I got opponents like the law enforcement. You feel me? All type of motherfuckers coming at me. So the board ain't the same. We ain't got the same pieces. You feel me? They got different pieces. I've come to realize life like poker. You feel me? You get dealt the hand and you just got to play that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait to know if you got to fold, you got to hold them, you got to go all in. And I spent so much of my life just going all in, not thinking about the next hands that can be dealt, not realizing that I just got to stay in the game to keep myself. I lost a lot of time behind these walls. You feel me? So it's like I learned now, like nigga, you can't always go all in, but then it is times where you go all in and you push. You feel me? And you just got to know them times.
And I'm glad that you acknowledge that, man. That's nothing but growth. Because even like I told you when I was following you at first, my nigga, when you came home, I'm like, okay, bro came home, he doing his shit. And then when I see you had returned to prison, I'm like, damn. And then after that, Lick went back. I'm like, damn, everybody in the banked up, Cholo down. So it's like everybody down. So I want to see y'all all come home and just pretty much just like elevate from here. You know what I'm saying? Once you come home
For
and get that
sure.
second chance, it's no place to go but up. You know what I'm saying?
On the real, for sure that.
How did you meet CML?
Man, I've been knowing Lab, man, since I was a little nigga, like about 13, 12, damn near 10 or something when I played football. You feel me? He had paid for all of us to play and shit. We was young niggas. But, I just, from the neighborhood, nigga been knowing that nigga forever. It feel like forever.
How did you guys start the stores?
See, that was before my time. You feel me? I'm original gutter. You feel me? I've been just a young homie from the clique. You feel me? Like that's that's
Okay,
that's the
okay,
older
okay.
generation.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
How did you feel when CML squashed the beef with Filthy Rich?
I supported it, man. I believe in growth, man, and I believe in men hollering on man shit. You feel me? A lot of people nowadays get caught up in this social media shit and care about other motherfuckers' opinion, but it take a real nigga to either admit when he wrong or squash his differences with a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if it ain't nothing that's beneficial to both. You get what I mean? Like it take a lot. Like we ain't from we our hoods don't funk. You feel me? He not from Sac, so for them to be able to put that aside, it's like shit. Wasn't no bloodshed or nothing like that. It wasn't no crazy shit going on. Like so, I was for it. You feel me? I hollered at bro and told him that I supported it.
I agree with you. It wasn't no bloodshed in regards to that. And I can actually, you know what I'm saying, clap it up that it wasn't nothing serious that happened in regards to that situation. But you guys didn't really think twice about it due to the fact that he do have connections with the other side.
Even though I can't comment on a relationship because I don't know it. You feel me? I just know that bro asked my opinion about it. I told him I supported it, nigga, and I'm just watching. I'm just watching the growth from the situation. Shit.
How did you feel when he dropped that Where's Waldo?
Oh man, that shit had everybody turned up. That's that shit right there. I had the Waldo chain, so I know.
Yeah, I remember when bro got out, he started wearing that motherfucker. So yeah, I remember that shit, bro, for sure, for sure. That was around Speak My Mind and all that shit.
Yeah.
What are your musical influences?
Originally though,
Mm,
bro, I'm a Mac Dre fan to the heart. I think that's the best rapper ever. Like I grew up Mac Dre, man. Mac Dre, Jackie, that was shit. That was the shit I first was riding around listening to. We didn't have like a lot of mainstream artists when I was growing up that niggas really listened to.
mm.
We had a lot of local shit, niggas off the local shit, 24/7. But yeah, Mac Dre and I got a chance to meet him when I was young. You feel me? He came to Sac, was fucking with the older homies, something terrible. So he had real close connections with the mob. So I fuck with the Mac Dre. But now today, I mean, I listen to all of the this side music, man. The D Steez,
Shut up.
the little 10 letter gang. I'm feeling the little DB by the bag. I'm liking his shit. I'm liking that I'm off the paper route wood, the Drada,
For
of
sure.
course the Lav, you feel me? Man, little filthy. All that shit, bro. I listen to all the homies, you feel me, as
Mm,
far as some local shit for sure. But like if I gotta go to like some artists not from the city,
mm.
I'm off that finesse 2 times, that nigga going. Of course, a nigga off the Drake in this motherfucker. but but shit, sometimes you got to put some different shit on. But for surely, I'm off that finesse 2 times. I like the Detroit movement. You feel me? Because I was fucking with the band gang niggas, Bigs and them niggas. They still doing their thing.
Mm.
So yeah, I stay in touch with them. But yeah, I have to say, all the South Sag, man, for sure.
How much music have you wrote since you've been locked down?
I got a cool little catalog right now, man. For surely enough to feed the streets, man, and keep them fed for a second. I mean, I don't do a lot of rapping from here because it's like I don't have the engineers. I'm not, I don't have the things to present it the way I want to present it. I'm not finna put out no half-ass shit. You feel me, on some Russian shit. So everything is ready, and I'm ready to feed the streets once a nigga touch.
All right, now I do agree with you though in regards to that, right, Stink? But I'm gonna keep it
Yeah,
real. I'm gonna keep it real on some real shit, nigga. While your brother Lab was down, nigga, I was slapping that real niggas don't die. One, two,
love.
and three, nigga, and he did that
Hey,
from the cell. So I know if he
nah,
could
nah,
do
nah, nah.
it, you could do it for sure,
Nah,
for sure,
nah, for sure.
for
Hey,
sure.
look, for sure he did. I'm on him. I'm on him. I'm on them CDs. You feel me? So
Mhm.
I know. You feel me? He had a cool setup right then. But I have. Let me just say this. I'm going through a lot of different things with my prison term. If you catch my drift, like I had to secure my freedom. You feel me? They've been putting me through hoops. They sentenced a nigga a gang of time. So then I got to stay away from contraband and shit like that. Like
Mhm.
I have to be in and out. So it ain't really the same
Mhm.
because I can't be consistent like he was. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, if I can't be consistent, I don't want to do it.
So why you don't take rap seriously if you really live what you rap?
I mean, I take it seriously as far as what I'm saying because it's my art, it's my expression. You feel me? That's the way I I convey my messages or my feelings or my thoughts. You feel me? Now, when I was out, I didn't see myself as a rapper, so it was like when I went to the studios and I get in, it'd be me paying for other niggas sessions or just fucking with the homies in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But when I get in there, I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking from the heart. You feel me? So I always see myself as having the label or like a Suge Knight, a Birdman, a Big Meech type shit. Like I'm just gonna be the nigga that's connecting this shit and you feel me? But once I got in there and I started doing it, I'm like, fuck it, you feel me? This shit, I can do it. You feel me? Like
Right. So you really don't see yourself rapping long term. You just want to be the person behind, making shit happen.
I mean, yeah, like see the fame shit, that's not really what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking for the finances of this shit. You feel me? Just keep it all the way clean with you. Like, I mean, I'm gonna support it and when I do it, it's gonna be serious, bro. But nah, that's not what I'm long term looking for because I write books, I write movies and shit. You feel me? That's the lane I'm trying to really get in. This screenplays and series. And you feel me? I got a lot of dope shit that I want to put out, but music is definitely something that I'll never turn my back on, though, because it's another form of my expression, and I ain't got no problem with sitting down and writing.
How do you feel about you getting a lot of notoriety? And when I say the notoriety is, it's a lot of people that know of you but don't really know you. Like for instance, me. You know what I'm saying? And how I came across you. I done heard Lab and Thola and Lick and all them say your name so much that I had to check in and, see who you was. How do you feel about that? Do you go to jail and be like, hey man, so you just think that Lavish D was talking about her? You just think that Cholo was talking about? Do you run into people like that?
For sure. I mean, shit. Like my first term when I got out, man, these niggas Lick and Lad, these niggas had posted my number on the gram. This when Instagram first came out. They got they had bitches sending me nakeds and crazy shit, bro. Shit that I'm like, what the fuck? Like, these niggas laughing, Lick laughing like, nigga, I put your number on the gram, nigga. I'm this when phones in prison was just, you feel me, popping like that. So I
Right.
experienced that, then getting out and people getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? And just motherfuckers always hearing my name. I mean, it's got its benefits, but it also comes with some negative shit. You feel me? Because motherfuckers assume they know you or know what you about. Like I've met a lot of people who I end up surprising after they get to meeting me and knowing me. Like, damn, I didn't even think you was this sharp. You feel me? Just all off of maybe what they heard or what they think they know about me. So I mean, it got its perks, but it also comes with some misconceptions.
Do you have any unreleased tracks that we haven't heard?
I do, man. I got a cold little. I got something for you, man. Matter of fact, I can drop something for you that ain't nobody heard.
I definitely look forward to that. How did Gas Gutter come about?
Um, man, this is it's history, man. It's family shit. You feel me? We grew up in family bonds. You feel me? So I just leave it at that. Rest in peace, beat, man.
Rest in peace. With Southside being so big, how does everybody stay together on one accord and don't end up getting divided?
Well, it comes to respect. First it starts off respect. You feel me? If you respect others gonna respect you. And I say that to say, like, as far as this Iraq community, you feel me? We know we had to do a lot to get put on the map. You feel me? It's like our generation, my generation specifically, you feel me? Uh my group of individuals who I started up with, you feel me? We started off all. You got people from Meadowview, Valley High, G Parkway. You feel me? You got all these different little spots, but we all came together. We all grew up and had to endure different struggles together. So it's like, yeah, we may represent or belong to a hood, but we brothers. You feel me? We didn't formed our own brotherhood, so we respect each other, and we gonna come holler at each other on some shit like that. Like we gonna handle our business in house. You feel me? That's how I get down. That's how I teach my youngins to get down. You feel me? If they up under me or around me, because shit, we didn't did too much to make Iraq the way it is, though. You feel me? It wasn't always like how it is. So knowing that we had to put in all of that to get this unity, it's like, man, we gotta stand on that. That's something we gotta take pride in.
So when you said it wasn't always like that, some of the neighborhoods in Iraq did have some disconnect, but you guys worked together to get that shit together collectively and push forward. Is that correct?
For sure. I mean, my generation is the generation that bridged the gap between a lot of shit. You feel me? You had old school, blood and crip funk, which, that was their time. Our time, things have changed. You feel me? We the color lines is there, but you feel me? At the same time, we Iraq. We know what's going on. You feel me? That's like my brother Nook, rest in peace. He from 29th Street. And you got the whole circle, Stunner Blue. I support all them niggas. You feel me? All my money crazy niggas. You feel me? Because
Right.
we Iraq niggas. You feel me? We come from a different type of a breed, a different type of struggle. You feel me? Like we niggas that we like the underdogs. A lot of niggas counted us out, but you gonna see us. We riding forms. We big chain. We doing it all. Feel me? Right from them Iraq streets. So it's like, man, it's a different type of love we got for each other.
Can you simplify it for the people? Because you said you gas gutter, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like put everybody together under the stars banner, but it seems it's not like that because it seems like you got stars, you got gas gutter, you got trigger mob, it seemed like you got all these different branches. So are you able to simplify how it is? Like,
I mean, it's like a family. You got cousins, you got brothers, you got sisters. You get what I'm saying? It's like a family, bro. So yeah, you may have somebody that represents or wants to go by a different title, but at the end, I look at it as we all mob. You feel me? It's all it, we all
okay,
we it's one collective, my nigga.
what's the connection with Del Paso Heights?
Oh man, it's all love, man. Them my peoples. You feel me? I got love for the Heights, and the Heights got love for me. Feel me? my my boy G 38 right here. He from the Heights. You feel me? But yeah, that's. I mean, we
Uh,
we we got a long history. You feel me? I go back to being a youngin, fucking with no good, and different individuals out there. My young nigga D Steez that be doing the rapping and all that. That's my young nigga. Like, I had nigga like
mm.
before rap shit, before all the, what I mean, before niggas was doing all the rapping, we was just street thugging it. You feel me? These my guys. So yeah, it's love in the Heights.
Oh yeah, definitely. I told you, man. I see my nigga HDs, nigga, and that hitters on the payroll. That's my shit too.
For sure.
So why did you cut your dreadlocks, and was it a meaning behind it?
Everything I do tends to have meaning, and that was no different. It just was at a time in my life where I was like, you know what? I'm ready to reach new heights, man. I'm ready for some change in my life. So cutting them off, man, it was just like something new. I just needed some new energy. I was just, looking for something different, man. I done had dreads my whole life. So it's like that shit was something that I was used to holding on to. So I'm like, damn, a nigga has to start being able to clip his wings. Like when you have plants, sometimes you gotta clip leaves for him to grow. So it's like, damn, let me try something different and see where I go.
So how does it feel seeing the banked up empire get the recognition that they deserve?
That shit dope. I mean, Laugh Big Bro, he from my section. That's from our hood. Like any of them individuals, anybody from Iraq I see, reaching new levels and new heights in they careers and they goals and you feel me? I love that shit. Like I support that shit and I feel like, bro, the whole everybody deserves more. I feel like Lav in general, you feel me? Specifically, I feel like them record execs and them labels need to break that bank, man, and put a real nigga with that money. You feel me? And let us do our thing. You feel me? Instead of trying to harbor that shit, nigga got real background and real niggas behind him. You feel me? So I feel like a nigga deserve more. Like we just scratching the surface.
Definitely. When y'all come home, y'all gonna go crazy. I already see it. It's a lot of people from the camp that have been having problems with AR Trav, such as CML and Lick. How do you feel about AR Trav, and are you guys still close?
Yeah, that's my little bro. I say this, man. We don't, me and him specifically, we don't have to talk every day to know each other's keeping our, code of ethics. But it's like this:
Mhm.
the family. I grew up in a big family, bro. So this is nothing new to me. Like we have misunderstandings, disagreements, what have you, what not. But shit, nigga gonna deal with them and move forward. You feel me? It's not my job to really speak on their incidents or their issues. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not there to really know what it is. So it's like I know that shit'll work itself out one way or another. You feel me?
What happened with Lil Three, and is he no longer banked up? Because I don't really see him in the mix anymore like he used to be.
I mean, personally, I don't know what he has going on in his life, why he's not affiliated or with individuals, or if he is, I don't personally know. You feel me? So I can't really give too much answer to that.
Will we ever see you and Demo do a project together?
Most definitely. Most definitely. We got catalog. Me and little bro got some shit coming. Free demo.
Free Demo. Can you let the people know how you felt when you seen Demo getting active on the prison yard?
I mean, it's no surprise. That's my little brother, man. We been fucking niggas up since we was in elementary. Like, yeah, that ain't nothing new. You feel me? I know he got him. I know he gonna hold his own. You feel me? And yeah, he gonna stand on what he stand on.
What was your relationship like with Lil Briz?
Man, I watched him. I watched him before he rapped. When I first got released out of prison in 2014, I met him. You feel me? Um, Shooting dice. And little bro was a real nigga, man. Pulled me over like, hey, big bro, here. Threw me a little designer little belt and all that. Told me like, this how we get down out here, big bro. Like on some little fly shit. I'm like, okay, I like his whole little vibe. But yeah, then I watched him grow up, man, and out there going crazy with my brother Wood. And yeah, man, he was a solid young dude, man, and lost his life too early. You feel me?
Definitely. Do you think Briz didn't know how big he was?
Man, probably not. A lot of people never really realize it until it's too late sometimes. But I don't know, man. He was he probably felt he was headed there though.
How do you feel about his influence on the rap game? And do you feel like he got a lot of the rappers rapping like they are now?
Definitely. I mean, his style was unlike others. You feel me? He had his own little style, man, and I'm glad to see that motherfuckers is tuned into the culture, man, and liking it.
Rest in peace, Tricky Dance Moves. So who was Stunning Nook?
Stunning Nick is my brother, man. One of my closest bros, man. That lost his life to the streets, but you know what I'm saying. We gonna keep it. We gonna keep him lit, and we gonna keep his name in remembrance. But a good dude, man, lost his life too early. It's a tragedy how it happened in Iraq, but it's a sad part of the game.
Can you tell us about some good memories with Cuz Lightyear?
Man, yeah, we didn't did video shoots together, man, and just had good times. It's like it may sound cliche, but the small times in the trap, bro, them be the best times. Like niggas don't even realize it. Like you be in a room with amongst a gang of dudes just laughing, joking, smoking, and years later, some of these dudes is gone.
You could look at a picture like that too. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody gone in the picture and you might be the only one still alive. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And bro was something to fuck with too in regards to the rap. Like I ain't gonna lie, that nigga had bars.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Rest in peace, cuz. Did you know Sub Tay? And what were you guys' interactions like?
Yeah, I knew Sub Tay. Man, I got a lot of love, man, for the whole sub gang and my peoples. You feel me? Um,
Hmm.
Sub Tay was the next up, man. Really though, that was my. I had tagged him in. You feel me? So he was up under me in a way, as far as the street shit and whatnot. But that's Lil Bruh and a solid individual. We did time together. We didn't been on the streets together. He was my celly for like several months, you feel me, right before he had got out. And I was just telling him, man, take that shit serious, get out there and go crazy. And he did. Hence to why he always mentioned me in songs, you feel me? Because the love was genuine. That shit was real, you feel me? It wasn't forced. It was real.
When the last time you talked to OTM Cholo?
Oh man, a couple days ago.
How you doing?
Shit, he's surviving, man. Like I say, prison is a lonely experience, a humbling experience. So he's just taking it one day at a time, getting through this shit.
Oh, that shit can be. Well, Snake, man, let the people know what you got coming up next, man. Tell us about your books, movies, music, whatever you bring it to the forefront. Let the people know.
First things first, man, we're gonna have this book, this poem book, Pieces of My Heart. It should be touching down before the end of January. Um the Me and Lick, we got the Two Faces, One Tear mixtape. That should be coming real soon. We just waiting on the finishing touches, man. We got this CFE Currency First Entertainment Dog Pound. That's me and Lick, man. We doing this shit on on our own but we gonna make it shake. With the screenplays and all of that, man, y'all just gotta stay tuned, man. But I'll give you a snippet. It's called the Kings, City of Kings. You feel me? And yeah, man, the people gonna love that. People gonna love that for sure.
And let the people know where they can find you at, Dollaz.
Man, you can find me at Instagram, Dollaz trying to eat a meal, or $1 million mind. You feel me? I'm everywhere, man. You can look me up on YouTube, Stink. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm around. Just look me up on the gram
For
though.
sure. Well, that's it, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the one. Tell your motherfucking Sully, man, it's nothing but love coming from me, G. Cause that shit was that shit wasn't
Hey, you
choppy
hear
at
me?
all.
Hey, look, let me gas this little shit for you. So just ask me, man, to gas
All right,
something
for
for you, and
sure.
I'm gonna
Gas
go
that
in.
thing.
All right, this, I'm with the storytelling and shit, man. So this the boy story, man. Tune in. It go. The little Brodies is politicking. Boy ain't leaving the porch, driller of the year, but they really ain't leaving him a choice. He paranoid, so he clutching on his 3 pound sig.